Let me, at the very outset, thank the Honourable Leader of the Opposition for raising this issue, which is of national importance. Madam Speaker, foot and mouth disease is a severe, highly contagious viral disease of livestock with significant economic impact. The disease affects cattle and swine, as well as sheep, goats, and other cloven-hoofed ruminants. All the species of deer are susceptible to MFD. Madam Speaker, with regard to part B of the question, my ministry has initiated the following containment measures to control the spread of the diseases in Mauritius. First, a complete ban is being imposed on the importation of live animals and meat from Rodrigues. Second, all animals imported from Rodrigues in the last consignment of 1st August have been culled at Richelieu Quarantine Station. Third, 82 animals on a private farm at Vallée des Prêtres, including animals imported from Rodrigues on 15th July, have been culled. Fourth, strict control is being exercised at the airport for the seizure of any raw meat carried by passengers coming from Rodrigues. Fifth, a vaccination of all animals found in a radius of 3 kilometers of the localities where imported animals from Rodrigues are being kept will be effected, and 10,000 doses of vaccines are being imported from Botswana Vaccine Institute for that purpose. These doses of vaccines will also be utilized in Rodrigues. Six, a recommendation has been made to the Rodrigues Regional Assembly not to cull all animals and to resort to the vaccination of uninfected animals. Seventh, the different farms on which suspected animals are kept are being closely monitored to prevent the movement of animals to other places on the island. 8, breeders have been advised to report all suspected cases to the DVS for appropriate follow-up action. Madam Speaker, as regards part C of the question, the exact cause of transmission of the disease in Rodrigues is not known at this stage. It is suspected that the disease might have occurred through the introduction of infected meat on the island by passengers traveling on yachts. The results of the molecular diagnosis for phylogenetic analysis expected from France and South Africa will enlighten us on the source of the infectious agent of the disease. Madam Speaker, FMD is the first disease for which the Office International d'Epizootie, OIE, has established an official list of free countries and zones. Mauritius will take all the measures to be declared FMD-free country by the OIE. As such, import of live animals and meat from Rodrigues will have to be prohibited to prevent this source of virus to continue entering the country. As regards part D1, a total of 7,470 animals was imported from Rodrigues in 2015 and 3,460 for the period January to July in 2016. With the proposed ban on importation, farmers in Rodrigues will definitely suffer economic losses. A compensation will, in principle, be paid to importers and breeders whose animals have been culled. This is a current practice recommended by the OIE in the event of the foot and mouth disease has occurred in a country. The modalities for the payment are being worked out, and the approval of government obtained before payment could be effected. As regards to the Plan de Relance, a number of measures have been announced in the 2016-2017 budget to boost up the livestock sector. Furthermore, if a successful vaccination campaign is carried out both in Mauritius and Rodrigues, lesser animals will be culled, and the present vaccinated animals will be preserved.